Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lisa here. This is Lisa 6 and 3, and here is God's strength for you and me this day. Our scripture reading is coming from Joshua 1 and 9, a very familiar scripture. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Have I not commanded you? Because I'm going to be with you everywhere you go, where I sent you. So don't be afraid. That was God's message to Joshua after Moses died. I read this scripture this morning, and I thought about when I was a little girl. My grandmother baked cakes and pies, and she was a baker, and we would sell the baked goods at church on Sundays. But grandma would prep everything for me. Take the eggs out, the milk, the butter, the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, baking soda powder, baking powder, and have it all room temperature. So before she would leave for work that Saturday morning, she would say, now Lisa, I have everything already laid out for you, but I need you to finish this cake. And of course, I would bake the cake, finish it for her. Just because grandma left for work does not mean the cake can't get baked. What happened here? Moses died before they got to the promised land. But God commissioned Joshua, who was Moses' assistant, to say, look, man, just because Moses is gone does not mean the dream dies. The promise did not end with Moses. Now you got to get up and take these people over here to the promised land. And guess what? I'm going to be with you as you go. And then he reminded him again. Remember what I said? I'm going to be with you. Be of good courage. He said, be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid. So I need you to stand in the strength of the Lord. You're going to face some obstacles out here. You just might set the wrong temperature on the oven. But that cake's still going to get made, even if you got to start over, right? This is our strength today. You may not have started in the beginning, but God will use you to finish the job. It's all about how you end. There may be some of us who are working with people or even building a home. I know a friend of mine, he and his brother started to build a building, a business, but the brother died in the midst of the building. Now, what happened to that business? The brother went on and the promise came forth. That's our strength, man. Just because the person you started with is no longer with you does not mean that promise and that dream died when they died and are left. So get up. God is with you. That promise has to come forth and that cake has to get baked. This has been Lisa with Lisa 6 and 3. Y'all go make it a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Be blessed.